Hi everyone. So I hope you've all had a lovely half-term break and hope you've been able to enjoy some of the fantastic sunshine and had lots and lots of fun with your families. Okay. Today I'm super excited because I am going to share a story with my lovely class and Mrs. Powell's class and Mrs. Steele's and Mrs. Batu's class. So a big hello to all of you. Okay, now this week our home learning is very exciting because it's going to be based around a story, okay? And the story that I'm going to read to you now is called George and the Dragon, and it's by an author called Chris Wormel, okay? And one of the things that I want you to have a really good think about whilst I'm reading you this story is whether or not you can spot any adjectives, because that's going to be one of your main focuses for this week, okay? Can you remember what an adjective is? I bet you can. It's a describing word, isn't it? So it's a word that describes something, and there's lots and lots of adjectives in this story, okay? Now, we're going to start, and I'm going to try my best to make sure that I can show you all the pictures, but just have a little look at the dragon on the front cover. What sort of a dragon do you think this dragon is going to be? Do you think it's going to be a friendly dragon? Or do you think it's going to be a not so friendly dragon, maybe a fierce, nasty dragon? Till we find out. Okay, off we go. So far away in the high mountains, in a deep valley, in a dark cave, there lived a mighty dragon. Look at him. He could fly higher than the clouds and faster than all the birds. He could burn down a forest with a blast of his fiery breath. Look at that. He could smash a castle wall with a flick of his mighty tail. And he could brush away an army with a sweep of his monstrous wing. There was nothing so fierce and so terrible as the mighty dragon. But he had a secret, a big secret. Well, actually, a very small secret. I wonder what the secret is. I bet you've guessed it. He was terrified of mice. Which was a pity because that very day a mouse moved into the cave just next door. His name was George. There he is. Now, George didn't much care for the cave next door. It was cold and dark and drafty. The previous owner had been a bat, so the fixtures and furnishings were most inconvenient. Look, can you see? The furniture is hanging from the ceiling, isn't it? That's not going to be very good for the mouse, is it? And the nearest cheese shop was miles and miles away. George was feeling rather miserable, and to make matters worse, he had no sugar for his tea. I know, said George. I'll just pop next door and see if I can borrow some. So he did. Oh dear, look. I say, You couldn't loan me a couple of lumps of sugar, could you? Asked George. Ah! Screamed the dragon. And fled. Look, he's gone. Oh, blow, groaned George. No tea then. But George did get his tea after all, with 2 lumps of sugar, and he got cheese too, and nuts, and berries, and biscuits, and crackers, and cream cheese sandwiches, and jelly, and ice cream, and fairy cakes with pink icing. Look at all of that. And he got something else. Can anyone think what else he got? Oh, look. Look at the dragon. He also got a cosy little hole in the castle wall. Look at that. And that big lump of cheese as well. Now, this week, for some of your learning, you've got some lovely writing, some super writing to be doing, and also you're going to be doing some fun activities, some art activities, some DT activities, which are all to do with this story. And what we're going to do is each day on our pings, we're going to write a little message, and it's going to tell you what you're going to be doing, which is linked to the story. Okay, you can watch this video as many times as you like, so that you become really, really familiar with the story. Okay, and I really hope that you enjoy all of your home learning for this week. So I will see you all very, very soon, and I hope you enjoyed the story. Okay, bye bye.